Yo, Mama Monster here. Alright, y'all, so back from Tampa, took about 2 weeks off, and so back to the track. Hi, I'm back to the trap and whatnot. It's a Sunday night, you know, so I'm like, alright, you know, it should be a cute little point in there. Want to go ahead and get some work done. And I definitely have to talk to my manager. Y'all, I don't know who's running my club page. You know, there was a time when social media just wasn't really that important to me until I really understood the importance of it and decided that, you know, if it's something that I'm really trying to embrace and take seriously like that, then it's something that I'm gonna have to get used to. So up to this point, I have not made the effort to post or be posted onto my club's page here in my city, which is like, damn, I've been posted more outside of my city and promoted outside of my city than I have been here. So you know, my goal for tonight is to look into that and do something about that, you know. But anyway, so hey y'all, how have y'all been? I feel like I haven't of course I have posted. I've let you guys know, you know, where I've been in my travels. Usually if I'm not really trapping that hard, you know, I may or may not vlog for you guys. So yeah, and then I've also been somewhat pleasantly you know, pleasantly distracted. You know, got some new companionship, and I'm happy. Well, that's another subject. We'll talk about that more perhaps later on in the video. In fact, I will talk about that more later on in the video if you guys want to know. But right now we're gonna talk about this money. Goals for tonight. My goal for tonight would be bare minimum, y'all, $300. And the reason why I'm gonna say $300, matter of fact, yeah, $300. And the reason why I say that is because, you know, I'm fresh off of vacay sabbatical Sunday night, and not only that, but I really do not want to press the issue tonight. And the reason why I say that is because I have every intention on wanting to work tomorrow night and the night after that. I would like to do for this week Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Now, on average, I really don't like to work back to back, unless of course I'm out of town and I am, you know, just using that time to its fullest advantage. And another part of that is probably because I feel like when I do work, there's times where I feel like, God damn, I'm working hard, especially when I'm home. See, home, you know, in the sticks and bricks of Baltimore. And yeah, I do sometimes feel as though I have to work just a teensy bit harder. Sometimes it falls out the sky, literally. But then there are other times where it's like, okay, God damn it, yeah, I want to make $500, but you know, $20 at a time, boy, that'd be tough sometimes. Yeah, in theory. You know, it's nights where I might go up on stage, barely make $1, and then maybe get off the stage and make all the money on the floor, and then vice versa. There's nights where I might not have really made nothing on the floor, y'all, but then get on stage, woo-wop, shabam, and being on the floor has made my entire, going on the stage has made my entire night. So he thought he had a friend. No, boo, I'm vlogging. So, you know, one thing is for sure, two things for certain. Gotta be in it to win it. Gotta be in it to win it. And tonight, I'm in it. Tomorrow night, trying to be in it. Night after that, trying to be in it. You know what I mean? And as I've explained before, I could go in here, y'all, make $100. I might go in here and make $500. I might go in here and make $1,000. You know, I just, you gotta be in it to win it. You never know. You never know. So, yeah, and just, you know, I'm just getting back in it. I ain't gonna press this shit too hard. We gonna see what it do. My goal for the week, to be honest with you, y'all, I'm really not sure, because once I do these 3 nights, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Okay, well, I'll tell you what I would expect to accumulate for just being at work Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. All things considered, after taxes, tipping, and everything else, yeah, let me put up a cool stack real quick. Just a little quick stack, right? Just all things included for those 3 days, and then we'll talk about the rest of the week. But yeah, that'll suffice. And again, y'all, we might make that tonight. We freaking knows. But the way I'm feeling, the mood I'm in, I just like a nice, slow. Oh, let's not hit the pedestrians. But I'd like a nice, slow but steady night, guys. That's the mood that I'm in. A nice, slow but steady night. Fellow co-workers and comrades are out. Is that an ice cream? It is an ice cream truck, y'all. Y'all hear the ice cream? I can't say ice cream truck. And look, I'm thinking I'm doing something slick, y'all. It's already people parked. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me, y'all. You know, you would think that they would fill the car behind them. And look, y'all, okay, so this is the parking lot that used to be my club parking lot, but now it's not my club parking lot anymore. From what I understand, the owners of the parking lot were leasing the parking lot to my club. At some point during the quarantine, they decided that they'd like more money for it. I do this to myself every time, y'all. I be hoping, what is that? I be hoping that I can just, you know, get a little quick parking spot right here somewhere. And I actually probably could park up there, but you know, it just so defeats the purpose, you know. And I suppose I'm spoiled to a degree. Go ahead, ma'am. I suppose I'm spoiled to a degree, you know. But I always take a spin around the block just to make sure. But nah, wasn't no spaces. I'm so disappointed. But so as my friend, as my friend and partner in crime, y'all, would say, it looked like it's swinging down here. It's swinging. That means it's lit, y'all. That means it's lit for y'all that don't know. Because I just knew, yeah, let me get down here early and I'll get a parking space on the street. But no. Sorry. Zoned out. And I used to park, okay, so this parking garage over here, I used to park over there. But now, when I was parking over there when I was working right there at Lush, y'all can't see it, but wait a minute, I'm trying to show y'all. All right, you see where it say Baltimore Street? Then across the street. Hey, wait a minute, we about to go something to show you. Wait a minute. All right. Oh, that police right there. All right, that's Lush. See it? That's Lush right there. So was parking in that garage when I was working there. Yeah, give me 2 seconds, Paul. Now I got to park in this garage, which is, you know, it's like, okay, it's across the street from the club. However, you'll see, it's like when it comes to getting out, I just don't like it. I'm just not a fan of this parking garage, but at the same time, it's something that's new. It's new to me, so. Do not lose ticket. Then I got to pay $20. I hate this freaking parking garage. All right, y'all. Let me park this freaking car. I get back. It's real. He say what I put in it. It's real, baby.
Hey, Rolla, what up? Rolla, put it in. Big drip. Big drip.
Whoa, excuse me. Hello. All right, y'all. So, let's talk about the club. First of all, in my maturity, right, and in my career, what I've learned is that, number one, a lot of times it's just like anything else. It's not what you know, it's who you know. So I'm going to give, I guess, just a few tips because I get a lot of you guys ask me, hey, can you do a video for some of us baby strippers, right? So this portion is going to be for you guys. I'm going to speak to you guys a little bit. And for, just my veteran dancers out there too. I mean, because even us that have been dancing and doing this for a while, there comes points where we do have to take breaks. We do have to take that sabbatical away from it sometimes, just to be able to stay grounded. Just like anything else, there is such a thing as burnout. So anyway, I want to just share some tips with you real quick. Number one, not what you know, but who you know. One thing that I've learned in my maturity as a entertainer is that in this industry, it's all about kickbacks. So you definitely want to have a really, really good relationship with your bartenders. You want to have a decent relationship with your manager, the managers on the floor, the security, especially your DJ, your MCs for the night. You want to have good relationships with these people, as well as some of your fellow co-worker dancers, right? To the best of your ability. You're not going to get along with everybody, but for the most part, for those who you do mesh with, you want to try to keep a good relationship with them as well, and I'm about to explain why. So, on Wednesday night, I believe, on Wednesday night, I ended up being in a section. Now, this particular night, just like any night, I'm running up on everything or whatever. However, I had caught wind that a party bus was about to come to the club, and they were, of course, going to be getting a section. And because I had a good rapport with I'm going to call her the house mother / floor manager, right? Having a good relationship and rapport with her, when it came down to the girls to be chosen to be in that particular section, I ended up being one of the, I believe they requested 5 girls to come into the section, right? So, and that was the footage that you had saw earlier in the video. Hadn't I had, a good rapport with her, I may or may not been able to make it in that section for a number of different reasons, right? And this is the same reason why you want to have a good relationship with, you know, the DJ or even the bartenders, because you never know who may have someone coming in, especially like the bartenders. Like bartenders, usually they serve bottles, they're making money off of that too. So it's a scenario where everybody wins. All right, so have a good relationship with, you know, should just try to build a good rapport with your bartenders, your house mother, your and your DJ. To always tip your DJ. Your DJ is there, he's playing the music for you all night, making sure you can sit there and drop it like it's hot, and you know, do you know, go around and tip drill and dance on the stage and everything it is that you came there to do to make your money. And if the music is whack, your set is gonna be whack. If the music's whack, people aren't gonna hear the song that they like, and in turn they're not gonna want to throw money to a song that's probably not hyping them up all that much 9 times out of 10. So definitely try to have a good relationship with these people. My next tip number 2, is going to be outfits. All right, now what I'm gonna say about your outfits, baby, you need to make sure that your outfit is flattering to you and what you have going on. All right, so you know, everyone, especially if you a baby stripper, right? Like, you probably don't have surgery. You probably don't have your titties done, your ass done, your waist snatched, and this, that, the third. And this isn't the case if you aren't just already coming in perfect. You might not already have all of these things. You know, there still might be some tweaks and beeps that you gotta do to perfect your look. So my advice is to always make sure that your outfits are flattering to you for where you are right now in your development as a dancer. I'm gonna give you a perfect example. For me, my area is my breast. I am scheduled to go back to my doctor to have my breast done. Until then, I have chosen to only wear outfits that are flattering to this area. When I go to wear outfits that's, you know, sometimes, you know how you got the little tube tops, and some girls can just wear the pasties by themselves. Some girls can wear you know, the slingshots with just the little piece of string that come up right here and bitch look bad in it. Right now, that's not where I am in my development. Could I put it on? Yes. Is it gonna look the same way on me that it looked on the mannequin or on another girl? No. And it's because you have to know what works for you and what's good for your body type at the time. If you got a little something around here, your best friend is gonna be your high-waisted, either your one-piece outfits or you know, high-waisted 2-piece outfits. Again, try to get something with that little bit of spandex material that's gonna pull you in. I mean, and you know what looks, you should know, you know, what looks good on you. And if you're having trouble figuring it out, ask some other girls, and then you'll also know, because you see, you know, look at the money that you make that night. Look in the mirror, baby. Be honest with yourself. You know, is this roll right here, do I gotta keep pulling this up to fix this roll? Do I gotta keep adjusting this or adjusting that or whatever? Like, know what looks good. Know what looks good on you and invest in you. Invest into your look. Bitch, invest into that wig. Invest into that makeup. Okay, these are the things that make and break a difference into your appearance, and in this industry, that's what it's all about. So that's tip number 2. And I suppose number 3, let's see, what's a good number 3? Because I'm going to try to make this a, you know, ongoing thing. Tip number 3, is going to be to, as you're going through the night, so for my club, it's mandatory that we turn in our ones. And I'm going to say, you know, sometimes if your club got 100,000 ones in the building, you may or may not have to worry about it. However, if you know, if it's a thing, especially if it's a rule in your club where they expect you to turn in your ones, what I like to do and what I've started to do is I like to at a certain point in the night, bam, if I'm hitting let's say I'm hitting the floor around 10 by 12, I'm kind of taking an account of what it is that I have in my bag right? This is usually the point where I'm maybe going to go and change my outfit, you know, dry off real quick and trying to get ready for the second half of the night, because up here in Baltimore the club closes at 2, right? So around this time I'm like, okay, let me, you know, take an account of what I have, go ahead, start straightening out the ones, right? And I band them up. This way, for the second half of the night from 12 to 2, right? Most places, even whether I'm here or in Tampa or somewhere else, a lot of the times we know that even if it's been slow all night, whatever money's gonna come in the door generally begins to come in the door at that last minute. I don't know what it is about the last minute, but for some reason at the last minute people tend to come in at the last minute. So for us, that'll be from 1 to 2, right? So around 12, this is what I'm doing. I'm sitting there, I'm taking account of what I have. I done changed my outfit, changed my attitude, got my makeup together, hitting my little piece of blunt like how I'm ready to do now. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna count off them ones, straighten them up, and I'm gonna band them up in hundreds, right? This serves 2 purposes. Number 1, I can go ahead and either exchange those bills in now, depending on how many hundreds I got, do 2 and 2. Let's say I got 400 at that point, right? What I can do is I can go ahead, band it up, turn in those ones to the club to make sure that the circulation of ones, to make sure that the ones stay, that there's a certain amount of ones that continue to be in circulation, so that as I'm on the floor, I don't have to keep running into customers saying, oh, I don't have no ones, right? So number 2, I can keep that band of hundreds in my bag, right? So that if I got a customer, because especially on a busy night, right, and you know, you go up to the customer, damn baby, I ain't got no ones. He probably asks you, do you have some ones? Sure do. You ain't got to sit there and count it out. It's already banded up in 100. You can give them the change, right? And you can encourage them, you know, if they already didn't have it made up in their mind to throw that 100 on you, right? Encourage them, hey, if it ain't the whole 100, baby, drop half, drop something, drop it like it's hot though. You know what I mean? You already had it there, already straightened out. You ain't got to waste a whole lot of time, whatever, wop. And that way now you don't end up missing money because there wasn't any ones around, because the bartender didn't come back around quick enough. The floor manager, whoever it is that's in control and in charge of changing out those ones, you had them on hand, right? So you're able to do that. And also now by the end of the night, from the money that you made from 12 to 2, now instead of you having to sit there and count out through 500, 600 ones, 1,000 ones, you've already pretty much been gotten through half. Excuse me, y'all. You've pretty much already have gotten through half of the headache of straightening out the money. Because I'm telling you, on a night where you done sat there and made, $500, $1,000, right? And now you tired, you ready to go. You don't really want to have to sit there and spend the extra hour straightening out those ones and then waiting to have it ran through the money counter so you can get your money at the end of the night. So do it early. Whatever your midway point is through the night, sit there, change your outfit, change your attitude, count out your ones, band them up, put them in your bag, and have them ready for exchange to either to your, preferably to your club, because again, the whole point is to keep them in circulation. But have them ready for exchange either to your club or to the customer, and this will cut down on time, which will help you to get back on the floor, baby, and shake it, and so you can go make it. I'm so stupid. Shake it so you can go make it. It makes perfect sense though, right? You gotta go get it. So those would be my 3 tips. Okay, so how has this worked out for me? Let's see. So for Wednesday, Thursday night, cause it's Sunday now, yo. I done sat, chill. I would have cooked, but I didn't. I went and bought me some Sunday soul food. And, just maxing and relaxing. Okay, so anyway, like I said, those are the tips that I'm gonna give you guys for right now. I'll have more soon to follow. And I guess the other thing that I want to say about the club is, as I mentioned earlier in the video, you got to be in it to win it. It's so easy, right? And I'm gonna just do this little money count while I'm talking, because I'm gonna wrap this up for you guys. It's so easy, right, to get caught up in your day-to-day life outside of the club, right, and outside of your business as a dancer. I don't know about y'all, but for me, I'll speak for me. It becomes a distraction. And for me personally, when I'm distracted, you know, with other ventures, I tend to be the type of person, you know, whatever it is that I'm doing at the time, that's what I'm into. So if I'm focused on vlogging, I'm focused on vlogging. If I'm focused on Instagram, I'm focused on Instagram. If I'm focused in the club, I'm, you know, and if I'm focused on making money, I'm focused on making money. And especially on a night where it's busy, it becomes a little harder to vlog at the time when my money's buried. My phone is buried underneath of, you know, hundreds of ones, right? So the point that I'm making is that when I say in it to win it, be in it to win it. So for me, being in it to win it is having the capability to recognize when I am being distracted and when I am being thrown off my goal, and to be able to say, hold up, you know, wait a minute, I need to get back, refocus, so that I can get back on track, because I have a schedule to keep, right? For me right now, my schedule, I'm trying to start getting ready for work about 6:30. Why? Because I know for me, the earlier I get ready, the better. When I'm you know, when I'm tired, I'm trying to get ready off a nap, because now I'm tired, I'm groggy and all that, and now I'm sitting there saying, oh, I maybe don't have to go, or I can go tomorrow or whatever. But bitch, just yesterday you were saying that your goal was to work this day, that day, and the third day. So the point that I'm making is, be in it to win it, make the plan, work the plan, execute. And for me, my goal was to make $1,000 for the week, and that's what I did. I just sat here and counted out $1,000 for you guys, right? So, you know, it's not easy. Sometimes we all have stuff that we're going through, but baby, I promise you, you know, if you just put it in your mind that once you, even though you don't feel like it, successful people do what they don't feel like doing. So I, you know, I don't feel like vlogging. I don't feel like posting on Instagram. I don't feel like going to the club. I don't feel like having to go and be in these niggas' face trying to go make this money or whatever. But you know what? At the end of the day, once you get up and go do it, you're going to feel a whole lot better, because then you're going to be sitting up here counting out your, you know what I mean? You're going to be sitting up here counting out your money and feeling good and feeling that sense of accomplishment in what it is that you just did, because you know that you got up and did it regardless of how you felt about it, right? So be in it to win it. Get up, go to work, get your look together, get your hustle together. And I'm going to give you a bonus tip. My bonus tip to my baby dancers, baby, run up on everything, right? You working your night shift, at a certain point after, if you're feeling bashful about it, after 12 o'clock, baby, everybody get ran up on. You ain't got no talking, right? And perhaps I'll do a video where I show you this in action. That'll be my next video. I'm gonna try to make it happen. Run up on everything. You don't have time to be shy, bashful. Hey, do you want to dance? Don't ask, because when you ask, it's giving a person a chance to refuse. They can end up refusing, but a person feels more inclined when they're already getting that service. So run up on everything, right? Everything, everybody, run up on them, twerk it, twerk it, twerk it, twerk it, twerk it, and encourage them to throw that money on you. That's my last tip. All right, so it's been great, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up for right now, and I will see you guys very shortly. Peace out. One more thing, guys, before I go, I really want to take time to thank all of my subscribers who've been here. I appreciate you guys for following me, for commenting, for liking the videos, you know, for subscribing in general. And what I want to do, this is my call to action. I'm gonna ask you guys to please turn on your notifications. I know that you know, my videos sometimes can be weeks apart, months apart, but I really do want you guys to be tuned in for when I drop these videos. I promise you guys, I'm gonna get them out a little bit more frequently. Just bear with me. I have a lot going on. I know you do too. But what I'm asking for right now is that you please turn on your notifications, and also share the videos, and you know, get your friends to subscribe. My goal is to hit 1,000 subscribers by January. By the end of the year, you guys, I really want to go ahead and hit 1,000 subscribers. I know it's doable. I want to get this content out to y'all. So my call to action: notification, share the videos, and definitely subscribe. All right, thank you. Mama Monster out.